Alright guys, today is day 83 of my self-improvement journey. Before I start talking, I just want to say I'm not here to change anyone's opinion. I'm just here to express my own. So, my friends, today was a day, alright? So, I was in class, and I'm sitting here. You know, I finished my work and I'm listening to music, and my friends around me, they're like playing video games, they're playing these stupid games, having their volume on full blast, and I'm like, why do you guys play video games? You know, just like a open-minded question, alright? I'm not like attacking at them, alright? Just the first, why do you work out? Why do you eat? That's exactly, bro, I'm just asking a question. Why do you guys play video games? Now, a couple of them, you know, answered, just to pass the time, just because it eats up my time, so then later I can actually do something. Which, pretty valid, at least I would say. Now, here's the thing with the video games. You're instantly gratifying yourself when you play video games, okay? So you play video games, instantly gratify yourself. In the long term, 70 years, all right? Let's say you live to 70 years old and you die when you're 70. Now, when you're laying in your deathbed, are you going to be like, man, I'm so grateful for playing 12 hours of video games, scrolling on TikTok for 6 hours a day? You know, your grandchildren are there and like, what'd you do? You know, like maybe they interview you for school or something and they're like, what'd you do when you were young? Oh, I scrolled on TikTok for 10 hours a day. I played video games. I played Call of Duty, Warzone, Black Ops. Like, shut up, bro. So, I just think that you should not be playing video games because it's instant gratification, all right? And instead, and then this was also in kind of health class and language arts class, so we were also talking about like healthy, you know, eating choices. And one of the questions on the sheets we were filling out was like, I indulge in like sweets, and they're like, yes, all the sweets. And I'm just sitting here like, nah, bro, the sweets, like, they're not good for you, whatever. And then they're like, yeah, but it tastes so good. So, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to just not sit by them. Because why would I? There's just no reason. Unless if I have, like, serious self-disrespect, I should be respecting myself by going somewhere else. Alright, why would I want to sit by people who are going to bring me down? So the instant gratification, delayed gratification. What should you do instead of playing these video games? Like, what really should you do then? Meditate, alright? Now, before you go out, meditating is gay. It's only for losers. You may think that, like, oh, it looks so stupid. Only dumbasses are gonna meditate. Meditating is so valuable, alright? I can't put enough emphasis on how valuable it is. It clears your mind. It gives you clarity on the world. It makes you more mindful of what you're eating, of what daily activities, habits you're indulging in. So if you meditate, all right, so let's say you're trying to quit video games. You might probably come back to them because they're just so addicting. They're so fun to play, and they give you a sense of status, of progression and improvement, and of being a leader. You know, like, I'm level 100, so I'm better than you because you're only level 40, you know? But if you instead of just trying to get rid of the video games, meditate. And then also that leads to not really wanting to play it, because then you're thinking, like, when you meditate, and make sure you go watch my how to meditate video. It's meditate, not masturbate. So meditating, it just gives you this mental clarity, all right? So you're meditating, and you're trying to be mindful of the present moment, all right? So let's say I'm eating some chips, and I've been meditating for a week. I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I should be eating these chips. So then you just, like, stop eating the chips, and then you go get something healthier. It's just like meditating, you'll want to do the healthier habits. You'll not want to indulge in social media and video games. Now, I would recommend meditating at least 5 minutes a day. And if you can't do 5, do 3. If you can't do 3, do 2. Whatever you can do to start, it really helps, all right? It really does. And I highly recommend using the app Medito. It's just so profound. It's so good to use, and just put it on right next to your bed. If you're afraid of having, like, your parents or your friends, like, make fun of you, they're not, like, your friends. They're just these stupid losers who just make fun of you for trying to improve yourself. Like, working out, let's say. Oh, he's so gross because, look, I can see his abs. And then you look at yourself and you have these love handles. Like, shut up. You're literally skinny. You're skin and bones. And you're telling me I look like shit. Like, what are you talking about? I just don't understand. Yeah. Or you're like this massive person and you don't care to improve. You just want to get bigger. What are you doing? Shit. Like, fucking losers. There's journaling. I'm gonna shut my door. Watch this.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Hello, Elijah.
Hi.
Yeah, rude.
What?
Rude.
Okay. There's journaling. You can journal. Gratitude journaling and deep journaling. So deep journaling, I completely recommend. I recommend both. You have, when you deep journal, you can journal about what you did the day, what you did wrong. Let's say you're still eating wrong, you're still playing video games. Journal down, why am I still doing this? Why am I still doing this bad habit? Then you answer the question, and you just journal. I like it, it's fun in the moment. I feel like I'm achieving something. I'm achieving progress. I have this sense of status. What can I do to stop? How will I stop? I can delete the game. I can stop buying the junk food. I can make a decision right before I'm about to grab it. Should I really eat this? Should I really scroll on TikTok right now? Is there something better I should be doing? If so, what should I be doing? Gratitude journaling is also another good form of journaling. These are like the main two. I don't know exactly what else there is, but you just do night or before you go to bed or whenever you wake up. I do it when I wake up. You can do, I'm grateful for, let's say, these sticky notes, because I could put these on my wall. I can write little quick notes about my book, about, like activities I want to do, chores I'm supposed to do. They're just there. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for this desk. because I can actually sit here and do my work, write a book. I can read here. I can get better posture if I sit up. I'm grateful for this chair because it's comfortable. I'm grateful for my blankets because they're warm. You know, you do, I'm grateful for blank because, and then you say why. And don't try and be too brief, all right? Try and be descriptive. And it makes you just like fully send yourself into this world. It makes you really think. Like, if you go on a walk, let's say, which is kind of going into the next one, exercise. You go on a walk a day, daily walks, 30 minutes, 45, hour, whatever you can do consistently. If you go on walks, you can just look around. The trees, the snow, wherever you live, you know, if you don't have snow, the grass, the sun, the sky, the clouds, the birds, the air, the ground. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for the nature surrounding me. I'm grateful for the birds, for the trees, because they give me oxygen. And you just walk, like, I do this. I don't want to be, like, arrogant when I say this, but I do this when I'm going on my walks. And I just take a second. Like, I literally stop, dead in my tracks. I just look around. I'm like, I think the average Minnesotan would take this completely, like, for granted. They just look at it and it's, oh, it's Minnesota. But someone living in the Sahara Desert could look at this and be like, that is one of the most beautiful things, the most beautiful landscape scenery I've ever seen. And with this mindset, you can really kind of just be more grateful for the world and do less of these destructive habits, the instant gratification habits, and start doing the delayed. Exercise. If you're telling me you don't want to get big and strong, you're fucking lying, all right? The only reason why you wouldn't want to, you still do, if you could, let's say this was a button, and I could get jacked ass physique, just by the press of the button. If this was in front of you right now, you would fucking press it. Don't lie. You would press it. I'd press it. Everyone would press it. But it's not that easy. You have to go to the gym. You have to eat correctly. You have to get your sleep, your rest. You have to do everything correctly, all right? And you get strong. Let's say someone comes up to you and you learn how to fight, like you do MMA or karate or some martial arts, which I definitely recommend. And someone comes up to you, they're gonna like steal your wallet, but you can beat their ass now, right? Even just by like standing up, you know, having this big chest, big shoulders, big arms. They might not even come up to you, you know? And you can have this confidence and really just stand up for yourself and for others. But yeah, those are the things you can do. All right, meditating, journaling, and exercise. And there's also other things like reading and learning things on like YouTube, which that's more of like your purpose, kind of like, what do I want to do in my life? Like maybe you want to get a jacked physique and that's like all you can think about, all right? Or maybe like I want to become a doctor. That's like all I can think about. And there's a whole thing on that, but basically that's it. And I'm just gonna say, my friends, this is the last chance. This right here, the final straw. I'm looking at you, all my friends right now. I can help you. but I will not force anything on you. I'm grateful for you in ways, and ungrateful for you in ways. You can either come with me, help yourselves, or you can stay down there. Stay in the destructive wasteland of video games, social media, junk food, no ambition. You can either come with me, become a great man, stay down there, stay little boys. Peace.